Hey guys, welcome back. Did see Retro Machine? I've decided to record a second video on the Retro Machine Dark technology, which is a 4 terabyte project which I'm working actually, and I want to share with my Discord friends, VIP friends, which support my works financially. So with a little donation they help my works. I will not be able to make all of this without their help, so it's very important some money at some time to help the work of a creator. Remember that it's very important. But I'm not sell anything. This is also important. I'm not sell anything. It's just an help to sustain my work and my effort. So I decided to make this second video with this 4 terabyte image. Let's check there. I have 4 terabyte HDD hard disk. It's almost filled, and I'm testing on a Ryzen 7735HS, which is very powerful CPU. Let's check together. AMD Ryzen 7735HS. Radeon graphics. It means it have an integrated GPU, not discrete, integrated, because it's a mini PC, very powerful mini PC. So this allow me to expand my work on a big degree. You already saw that with the new system that I've added, like the Wii, the Wii U, the 3DS, the PlayStation 3, Xbox. So new possibilities, and even new old possibilities, because for example the PlayStation 2 runs way better on this CPU, so I have a chance to expand my set. Okay, so it's also important to say one thing. I've decided no games are included anymore on my packs. I only share, this is the achievements tab, all the games with support achievements, because you know Battleshare I have achievements and they works great. So let's back to the topic. I'm not share games anymore, only asset. I share pretty everything minus games. So the asset, the graphics, the manual, the cover, the artwork, the photo, the video snaps, the configuration for every game, the selection of game, which remember are all tested. I don't add games random for the sake of hey, all these games are included. I'm not interested, because I'm interested on working games, because this is all around emulation. I mean the possibility to emulate old systems and less old systems, which a normal PC computer or API, because you know I'm also interested in Raspberry Pi. My old work was all about Pi, and now on the last months I'm exploring the PC possibility, the x86 world, with great results. but that's it. It's all about the possibility to emulate all the systems. Back to all games tab, whole system, and preservation, also preservation of games in my specific way, because others go for preservation of games. They don't care if games works or not, because maybe one day will. So they just preserve the most amount of software they can. This is a way, this is a type of approach of the topic, not mine. I have my own approach. I'm interested only on working games. Other made this great preservation work, and they will continue, I hope so. I just preserve only games that works, but the fact is they don't want that, and they are the big ones, the big tech, the corporations don't want you to have those games for preservation purpose, because they have financial interest on it, or they want to revenue on it, or just basically they have the copyright to protect at any cost. And this is ridiculous, because we talk about games, in most cases very old games, that they don't even have the master anymore. So when those games are lost forever, because if you create troubles for people which just want to preserve games sharing with others, this is what will happen. Games will be lost forever, and this is unacceptable. Okay, look, this is cute. So the preservation is important. I don't care the interest of the corporations. If they are not able to preserve games on their own, they don't have the master of games, so the games are lost. So you have to thanks all the creators and people which preserve games and share to others. But I'm tired. I'm completely tired of this situation. They make troubles to people which share all this stuff, and they want to close archive.org, or they want to sue the websites which made available and the games to download. They started this war against the people which share games with the only purpose of preservation. So they will ruin everything. This is what will happen, and I'm tired of this situation. So no more games, guys, no more games. I will share everything but games. You know the way to obtain games. It's all on your own. I'm sorry, because I already told that you have the right. Anyway, you have the right to test a game, any game, for a testing purpose, for an emulation. You can test every game for 24 hours. After that, you have to delete this game if you don't own the original. If you have the original, that game is considered as a backup, and you can do what you want practically. If you don't own the original, so you have to delete this backup, which is considered pirate at that point. You have to delete. So that's it. But they want to ruin even that. So they want to make you an outlaw, even if you just test a game for 24 hours and then delete. Okay, they want this, so it's enough. So no more games. you have to provide by yourself, you know, the sources, and you need the original game to keep the backup, otherwise you have to delete. As a channel, YouTube channel, have the right to show what I want, because this is considered as educational purpose, because I have the right to show you, at least to show you the possibilities emulation provide to people. So let's talk about Nintendo Switch. I don't show Nintendo games. Nintendo produced by Nintendo, okay, to be precise. I can show games that just runs on Nintendo platforms, not games produced by Nintendo, because Nintendo doesn't like it, and so we don't like it too. But Switch can be emulated on those powerful CPU with impressive results. But Nintendo want to sell this game on its own. They want you to buy Switch because it's a modern platform, it's a current gen platform, so they have the right to sell it, and you have the right to buy it. So buy Switch, buy their games. Nothing against. For that, I will never share anything about Switch. Maybe the asset, okay, I can share the asset because I made the asset on my own, so they can say anything. I can share the asset, but no Switch games for you. Just buy Switch and buy Switch games, no problem. Help their revenue, help their business, no problem. Switch is a great platform. But remember, you have the right to know that a large part of those games can be emulated on a CPU. So you can also do this. You have the right to test this if you are curious about, and that's it. They don't do anything against that. And if they do, they will ruin everything. Honestly, I think we are very close to a tsunami of retro gaming, because they will make trouble for everyone. I'm sure about that, because they don't want you to emulate those games. That's it. So I just smell big troubles, but I will keep to show you the possibilities on my specific way, the DZ way, where everything must work, everything must be produced on my own, the asset, the music, the configuration, the selection of games. So basically, when you subscribe to VIP on my Discord channel, I have access to all my assets, videos, graphics, themes, arts. You get everything minus games, but you have still have the configuration to have those highly selected sets. So you have to provide games by yourself. But on my packs, you already have all the artwork, all the assets, and all the game list already configured for you. So it's a huge work. It took me months and years to make all these sets. For example, the PlayStation 3 set, it's great. I tested 95 games for the PlayStation 3 deeply, not skin deep. I tested all those games for hours, and I'm sure those is almost 100 of games that works great at that point. We talk about August 2023 year. So if you see this video later, remember at 2023 on the PlayStation 3 emulator, all that games runs great. Same for the PlayStation 2. And I still want to show you how great Switch games. I showed the teams, the asset, but I also want to show you games to prove. Let's try Red Dead Redemption. Okay, you say, how is possible to emulate Red Dead Redemption on a 7735 HS CPU? It's possible. Okay, I'm sorry, I set the game in Italian, so probably you don't understand a word. The game is English voices, but let's skip the cutscenes. Okay, this is the game. Look, it runs great. It runs great. I remember I played this on PlayStation 3 at the time, but the PlayStation 3 version doesn't work actually on the emulator. You see, no issues on the frame rate, and I'm still on low performance profile on my PC, so I think I'm around 20 TDP. I can go up to 60 TDP. I think I'm around 20 TDP, so it's low as possible on my PC, and it still runs great. And you know, the games is improved compared to the PlayStation 3 version 2. Crazy. Okay, you have this on the Nintendo Switch emulator. Buy the game on Switch, buy Switch, you are right to do so, but remember, you can also do that. Okay? Don't ruin anyone's business, but you had the right to know this work. Okay, some of you might say, all this have to do with retro gaming? Not much, because the Switch is a modern platform. Yes, you're right about that. I pushing the boundaries. I'm more interested on those games like beat-em-up 2D games, because those are really retro. So I call it my project Retro Machine. And yes, the Switch is not so retro. Okay, but it's a possibility you have. Among others, let's see also a PlayStation 3 game, because I want to show you also the PlayStation 3 emulator. Okay, PlayStation 3 games have to be installed on PC, so I don't remember precisely if I have installed some game prior to show you to gain time, because I'm just recording in real time. So what you actually see is what I recorded. I don't know. Okay, let's try NCAA basketball. The USA friends might appreciate this. Okay, I'm Italian, but I very like the college basketball. And I remember I have this game, I still have this game, retail, I still have this game. And I love this game, but I don't have the PlayStation 3 anymore. I only have the game. I remember with great nostalgia this game was yes, it's 2009, so more than 10 years ago. Great game actually, with good graphics even for today standards, and the runs smooth like butter. And this is also a texting game, and this is a texting game for the emulator, so it's very appropriate for the purpose.
Welcome to CBS Sports coverage of NCAA basketball. Today's game is between the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Duke Blue Devils.
The mascot hit the camera.
Here are two players who will need to help carry the load for their teams today.
Okay, you have a 69 support.
So here we go. They command them. Minimum. Out on the right wing. Jump shot.
Runs insanely great. Insanely great.
The Tar Heels, and they're in their motion offense, working with
bad pass.
You have a big guy that can find people. It really puts a lot of pressure on the D.
Yes. Talking about possibilities.
Currently, here's how things are shaping
Talking
up
about possibilities, you can do that on a mini PC.
Both teams are looking to
big like a little shoe. We can do that. And let's also try PSN games like Outrun Arcade. This was never released on disc. Sega magic. Sega is magic. Sega, not Sega. Sega is wrong. It's wrong spelled. It's not Sega, it's Sega.
F50. Automatic transmission. Outrun
Automatic transmission. Especially
Flashway.
class. Automatic transmission.
Get ready.
Probably the best iteration at the moment of this game, because that the PSP version is great but not so detailed. Ouch!
Checkpoint. I would go far away.
It's very fluid. It's great. Ouch. She's not happy about it. Let's try this. Ouch!
Checkpoint. What fun!
Ah! The speed is insane. Sega is magic. You can do magic. You can do magic. Okay, we are on a night scenario for sure, because I have the lights on.
Checkpoint. How far are you going to take me?
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold tight. Insane. Okay. Woo. Close.
I want to go ahead.
Okay, so you see PlayStation 3 when the games are supported works great. So I made this video, this second video, also to remember you. You can download the new themes on my repository. If you are a VIP subscriber, you can download the new art and the new themes. So which added the support for the PlayStation 3, the Wii U, Xbox, Wii U, Wii. Let's see another team. Gestalt. PlayStation 3 with the Lollipop Chainsaw, PlayStation 2 Devil May Cry, and the new pack I made available for everyone VIP, of course. It's the Mega Drive CD. We call it like that. It's practically it's an hack. Mega Drive games which with CD soundtrack had. So you can download this pack right now, and I show you one games to prove what this system can. And this Street of Rage 2. Let's try together Street of Rage 2. Oh, wait a moment, I forgot to add decoration support because I don't have. Yes, let's set the Retro Machine Classic with the scan lines. Okay, you can also download the decoration, the custom decoration from my repository. You know, the Retro Machine X is a modular project. You download all the assets separately. And this is Street of Rage 2 Mega Drive with a new soundtrack. This works same way of Super Nintendo CD. You have the same games, but with a reworked soundtrack. And I can assure you the experience it's renewed. It's very refreshing to play old games with a new soundtrack. In that case, you have the music of Street of Rage 2, which is very electronic house. Remember the Technotronic or Inner City if you are nostalgic of 90 sounds, house sounds. It just resemble those productions. Piano. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, but you have other games like Golden Axe, which is more impressive because they had a symphonic orchestral soundtrack. Let's see it together. Let's play with the Amazon flower. Here is flower. Oops. So it's all for now. Remember to join the Discord channel and my VIP program and download those packs, and we catch up on the next video. Thanks to follow me. Bye bye.